We're doing something crazy today. You won't believe what we're doing. I can't believe it either. We're pickling eggs. So once you have the 18 eggs in, super simple. It's just the 5-5, what, 5-5-5 method? Is that what it's called?
Your version of the 5-5-5 method.
My version of the 5-5. Actually, a buddy showed me. So, go here, you go to pressure cook, you make sure it's on high pressure, 5 minutes, you let it sit. You let it go to low, and you go to low on for 5 minutes. And when that's done after 5 minutes, then you break the pressure, and then you put it in cold water. Like that. With some ice.
For 5 minutes?
For 5 minutes. Yes, dear. Actually, you can probably just start peeling whatever, but I'm gonna start peeling these so this way we can get a batch going and get some pickled eggs going. We're trying a new recipe. Okay, so just stop beeping. See, it's on low. And it'll say 5 minutes. So you can set a timer too. In 5 minutes you come back and you open the vent, the top vent, and then you, once it's all done, open the lid, put them in cold water. Okay, so it hit 5. Now we just open the vent. Voila. And then what I like to do, because it's hot, dip your hands in the cold water, grab an egg, and drop her in there. And you're going to do this about 18 times. Now they're way too hot to start cracking them right now, so I'm going to let them sit for at least 5 minutes. Now we have a bunch of garlic scapes here. I'm going to put some of the stuff on the bottom. I'm going to use garlic scapes instead of our garlic cloves, and our own onions. So I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of dill seed. One teaspoon of whole pepper. Now that's just the bottom. Now we're going to add eggs. So now you're about halfway, and then I add some more onions. We're gonna add another 2 garlic scapes. Teaspoon of black pepper. And that was all of ours. We're all out. Teaspoon of dill seed. Add some more eggs. Add the rest of the onions. We're going to add another scoop of dill seed. And a garlic scape to top it off. You want to make sure you allow some room at the top too. You'll notice I have some eggs left over. Well, I have eggs left over because of all the onions and the scapes and stuff you put in there. So now we have to make our brine, and that's pretty simple. And you guys don't have to worry about the measurements. I mean, it's just shoot from the hip basically. Okay, so for the brine we're going to use apple cider vinegar. 2 cups. 2 cups of vinegar, and 2 cups of water. And then we're going to add 1 cup of white sugar. And then we're going to heat it up on the stove and keep stirring it in, so this way all the sugar is dissolved, and as it just starts to get to like a light boil, you can dump it in. Okay, you can see just tiny little bubbles forming at the bottom. That's all we need. I like to place it in here as I pour it in, so if I spill, I don't make a mess. There we go. You can see there's just a little bit left. Make a little jar now with it. And then you always want to make sure that you wipe the lid. Just like that, all done. Now you have to wait 2 weeks though to eat them. It's only downfall. So I'll give you another trick. Take permanent marker. You can write the date you made it on, and then when you want to reuse this lid, you just get rubbing alcohol and just rub a little bit right there, gone.
So Matt smoked up a bunch of chicken today, and I shredded all of that. We had some peppers that were getting soft in the fridge, so I got those sauteed up with some onions. We are making fajitas tonight. So you know what that means? I need to make tortillas. So I've got everything out to get these mixed up.
Funky monkey.
So as I'm rolling out these tortillas, Matt's telling me it's taking me way too long and it's time we invest in a tortilla press, which I've been reluctant to do because there's always so many gadgets you have that, you know, you use a couple times and then you never use them again, or just storing all those things. So yesterday Matt and I were out in the garden and we picked our first garlic scapes and we've been trying to use them. I put some in our fajitas tonight. We also put some in our eggs this morning and in our lunch too. So we've been eating a lot of them. We still have quite a few to use up, so I'm going to be making some garlic scape infused vinegar with some red wine vinegar. So super simple. I'm just dumping this in a jar and I'm gonna put my garlic scapes in it and then leave it for a while. I think it's gonna be super delicious for salad dressings and stuff like that. Alright, got 5 in there. Anyone else save their mayonnaise tops for their jars?